Hey, I'm Harper Quinn, just a housekeeper's kid in a billionaire's world. But when Caleb Langley's secrets pulled me into a whirlwind of love and lies, my life became a wild drama. Get ready for shocks, like, subscribe, and share to dive in. I'm crouched in the Langley Mansion's storage room, heart pounding like a bass line at a Coachella afterparty, clutching a letter that could ruin everything. My name's Harper Quinn, 17, and I'm not supposed to be here, rifling through boxes in a billionaire's house where my mom's the housekeeper. But I found this letter tucked in a vintage Chanel purse, and the words in Caleb Langley's messy scrawl hit me like a freight train. Harper, I'm sorry. I had to do it to protect you. Don't trust her. Her? Who? His mom, Victoria Langley, the ice queen who runs this place? Before I can read more, heels click on the marble floor outside, sharp and deliberate. Who's in there? Victoria's voice cuts through the door, cold as a January dip in the Pacific. I shove the letter into my jeans, my palms sweaty, and dive behind a stack of designer luggage. If she catches me, Mom's job, our whole life, goes up in flames. My phone buzzes, loud enough to make me wince, and I silence it just in time. A text from an unknown number. Quit snooping, Harper, or your mom's out on the street. My blood runs cold. Someone knows I'm here, and they're watching. Welcome to my world, where being the poor girl in a rich kid's game is a full-time hazard. Rewind 3 days, and I was just trying to survive my junior year at Beverly Hills High, where kids flex Rolexes and Tesla keys like it's no big deal. Mom's been the Langley's housekeeper since I was a kid, so we live in a guest cottage on their estate. Think palm trees, infinity pools, and enough drama to fill a Netflix series. I keep my head down, rocking thrift store jeans and a ponytail, but trouble always finds me, usually in the form of Sabrina Langley, the 17-year-old queen bee with a Gucci obsession and a vendetta against me. It started at school, during a pep rally in the gym. I was studying in the bleachers, dodging the cheer squad's glittery chaos, when Sabrina tripped on her routine and face-planted. The crowd gasped, but I snorted, loud. Her eyes locked on me, pure venom. "What's so funny, maid girl?" she hissed, storming over. "Jealous you'll never look this good?" I smirked, brushing my hair back. "Takes more than a skirt to look good, Sabrina." The jocks laughed, and her face turned redder than her lip gloss. "You're nothing, Harper. Stay in your lane." I walked away, but I knew she'd make me pay. That night, I'm serving dinner at the mansion. Mom's still recovering from a sprained wrist, so I'm filling in. The dining room's all crystal chandeliers and gold plates, but the vibe's toxic. Victoria's barking at Mom about some subpar caviar, and Sabrina's smirking like she's won the lottery. Then the front door swings open, and in walks Caleb Langley, 20, home from Stanford for spring break. He's tall, with dark hair and hazel eyes that could stop traffic, and the room shifts when he enters. Sabrina squeals, hugging him, but his gaze lands on me, and he grins. "Harper, damn, you grew up?" My cheeks burn, and I mutter, "Just doing my job." Sabrina glares daggers, and Victoria's lips thin. "Harper, focus on the plates," she snaps. Later, I'm cleaning the kitchen when Caleb leans against the counter, sipping a LaCroix. "Still dodging Sabrina's claws?" he teases, and I laugh, remembering how we used to prank each other as kids. "She's upgraded to full-on dragon mode," I say, scrubbing a pan. He steps closer, voice low. "You're tougher than her, always were." My stomach flips, but I shrug it off. Caleb's a Langley, way out of my league. The next day at school, Sabrina's on a mission. She accidentally spills her matcha latte on my backpack, cooing, "Oops, maid girl, guess you're used to cleaning." I clench my fists, but Mom's voice echoes in my head. "Stay out of trouble." I grab paper towels, biting back a comeback, when Caleb appears, handing me his hoodie. "Wear this. She's just jealous." Sabrina's jaw drops, and I mumble a thanks, my heart doing dumb cartwheels. That night, I'm organizing Victoria's closet, her orders, when I find the Chanel purse in a donation pile. I'm not a thief, but it's barely used, and Mom could use the cash if I sell it. I slip it into my bag, but my phone buzzes with another text. "Stealing's a bad look. Harper, keep it up, and Mom's fired." I freeze, Someone saw me? I ditched the purse, spooked. But the texts keep coming, each one creepier. By Friday, I'm paranoid, jumping at every shadow. Caleb catches me in the cottage garden, looking stressed. You okay? He asks, brushing a leaf from my hair. His touch lingers, and I blurt, Why are you nice to me? Your family hates me. He sighs, eyes serious. You're real? Harper, not like them. Just be careful around Mom. His warning sticks. And that's why I'm here, sneaking into the storage room after hours, hunting for answers. The letter's in my pocket, and Victoria's footsteps are closing in. I hold my breath, praying she doesn't open the door. But then I hear Sabrina's voice outside. Mom, I told you, Harper's up to something. Check the cameras. Cameras, my heart sinks. They've been watching me this whole time. And that letter about Caleb protecting me, it's either my ticket out or a one-way pass to disaster. The storage room door creaks, and I'm crouched behind a pile of Louis Vuitton luggage, clutching Caleb's letter like it's my last lifeline. My name's Harper Quinn, 17, and I'm in deep trouble in the Langley mansion, where my mom's the housekeeper and I'm the target of a billionaire's wrath. Victoria Langley's voice slices through the dark. Sabrina, check the cameras. If Harper's in there, she's done. Sabrina's smug laugh makes my skin crawl. Told you, Mom, she's a sneaky little rat. My heart's doing backflips. And that text from earlier, quit snooping, Harper, or your mom's out on the street, burns in my brain. Someone's been watching me, and now I'm one wrong move from losing everything. I stuff the letter deeper into my jeans and spot a vent near the floor, small, but I'm desperate. I pry it open, wincing at the faint scrape, and crawl through, emerging in a dusty hallway. I bolt to the guest cottage, my pulse screaming, but the letter's words keep looping. I had to do it to protect you. Don't trust her. Caleb's hiding something, and I need to know what before Victoria burns our lives down. The next morning at Beverly Hills High, I'm a zombie, dodging the usual flex of Balenciaga sneakers and iced oat lattes. Sabrina's holding court in the cafeteria, her blonde hair gleaming like she's auditioning for a Vogue cover. She spots me and smirks, loud enough for her posse to hear. Look, it's the maid's kid, still cleaning up our messes. Harper? Her friends cackle, and I grit my teeth. Mom's warning echoing, stay out of trouble, but I'm done playing nice. I grab a tray and accidentally bump her table, sending her smoothie splashing onto her white skirt. Oops, I say, faking a gasp. Guess you're used to stains, Sabrina? The cafeteria erupts in laughs, and she's livid, her face redder than a Sunset Strip neon sign. You're dead, Quinn, she hisses, but I'm already out the door, adrenaline buzzing. I know I just poked a bear, but it felt so good. That night, I'm back at the mansion, serving drinks at one of Victoria's fancy dinners. Think caviar, champagne, and enough Botox to freeze a small country. Caleb's there, looking like he stepped out of a GQ shoot in a tailored blazer. But his eyes keep finding me, intense and unreadable. Sabrina's glued to his side, whispering something that makes him tense. I'm pouring sparkling water when he brushes past, his hand grazing mine, and he slips a note into my palm. My heart skips, but I keep my face blank, tucking it into my apron. Later, in the cottage, I unfold it. Meet me at the pool house, midnight. We need to talk. My stomach flips. Is this about the letter, or is he playing me? I'm still shook from the texts, but I need answers. At midnight, the pool house glows under fairy lights. All sleek glass and modern vibes. Caleb's waiting, leaning against a lounge chair, his hair messy like he's been running his hands through it. Harper, you okay? He asks, voice low. Sabrina's been on your case. I cross my arms, keeping my distance. I can handle her, but what's with the letter? Caleb? Who's her? And what are you protecting me from? His jaw tightens, and he steps closer, close enough I can smell his cologne, sandalwood, and trouble. It's complicated. Mom's controlling. She's got plans for me, for the family business. I don't want you caught in it. I scoff, not buying the vague act. That's it? You wrote a cryptic note because your mom's a control freak? Tell me the truth, or I'm done. He hesitates, then grabs my hand, his touch electric. I can't yet, but I'm trying to fix it. Just trust me, Harper, please. His eyes are so earnest I almost cave, but then I remember the texts. I pull back. Trust goes both ways. Caleb, figure it out. I storm off, heart pounding, hating how much I want to believe him. The next day at school, Sabrina's revenge hits hard. During art class, someone swaps my project, a sketch I spent weeks on, with a crude doodle of a maid. The teacher holds it up, confused, and the class loses it. Sabrina's smirking, and I'm humiliated, but I'm not letting her win. I grab paint from the supply closet and trip, splattering red acrylic on her designer backpack. My bad, I say, all fake innocence. She shrieks, but the bell rings, and I'm gone. That night, I'm cleaning Victoria's office, her orders, when I overhear her on the phone. Caleb's getting too close to that girl. Make sure she's out of the picture, or the deal's off. My blood runs cold. Deal? Is this about the texts? I'm about to slip out when Sabrina barges in, eyes gleaming. Eavesdropping, maid girl? I know you took Caleb's letter. Hand it over, or I tell Mom you're a thief. My heart stops. How does she know? I don't have it, I lie, but she steps closer, venomous. Liar, I saw you in the storage room on the cameras. You're toast. I'm cornered, but I bluff. Tell your mom, and I'll tell Caleb you're blackmailing him. Bet he'd love that. Her face twists, but she backs off, muttering, This isn't over. I'm shaking, but now I know. Sabrina's in on whatever's going down. The next evening, Caleb pulls me aside during a mansion party, his face tense. Harper, I heard Sabrina's planning something. Stay away from her, I snap, fed up. Maybe if you told me what's going on, I could. What's the deal with your mom? Why's she obsessed with keeping us apart? He looks torn, then pulls me into a shadowed corner, his voice barely a whisper. Mom's pushing me into a merger, her company with some tech moguls. It's worth billions, but there's a catch. I can't be distracted. My chest tightens. Distracted? That's what I am? He grabs my shoulders, eyes fierce. No, Harper, you're everything. I'm trying to get out of it. But Mom's ruthless. That letter, I wrote it because she threatened your mom's job. I'm reeling, but before I can respond, my phone buzzes with a new text. You're too close, Harper. Check the pool house. My gut twists. Against Caleb's protests, I run to the pool house, and there, taped to the door, is a photo of me stealing the Chanel purse. With a note, Give up Caleb, or this goes viral. My world spins. Sabrina's not just jealous, she's playing for blood, and she's got the proof to ruin me. The photo in my trembling hands feels like a grenade, ready to blow my life to pieces. It's me, caught red-handed, slipping that Chanel purse into my bag, with a note taped to it. Give up Caleb, or this goes viral. I'm Harper Quinn, 17, the housekeeper's kid in the Langley mansion. And Sabrina Langley's got me cornered. My name's mud if this leaks. Mom's job, our home, my scholarship to Beverly Hills High. All gone. The Beverly Hills night hums outside the pool house. But inside my head, it's chaos. That text from earlier, you're too close, Harper. Check the pool house. Wasn't just a warning, it was Sabrina's checkmate. My phone buzzes again, another unknown number, one call, and your mom's fired. Ditch Caleb, now. I'm shaking, but I'm not letting Sabrina win. I rip the photo in half, stuff it in my pocket, and sprint back to the mansion, my van slapping the pavement. Caleb's still at the party, laughing with some trust fund bros, but his eyes find me, worried. I want to scream about Sabrina, the photo, everything, but Victoria's watching from across the room, her diamond necklace glinting like a warning. I'm out of moves, and the clock's ticking. The next day at school, I'm a ghost, dodging Sabrina's smug stares in the halls. She's strutting like she's already won, her Lululemon crew trailing her like loyal puppies. I'm in the library, trying to focus on Trig, when Caleb slides into the seat next to me, his Stanford hoodie brushing my arm. Harper, you've been weird since last night. What's up? His voice is soft, but I'm too raw to trust him. Ask your sister, I snap, slamming my book shut. She's got a cute little photo of me, ready to tank my life. His jaw drops. Photo, what are you talking about? I hesitate, then spill about the purse, the storage room, the texts, the pool house. I leave out his letter, still burning a hole in my drawer at home. Caleb's face darkens, and he grabs my hand, pulling me to a quiet corner. Sabrina's out of control, but this isn't just her. Mom's pulling strings. That merger I told you about? It's with a tech giant, and they want me locked in, engaged to their daughter, Lila Chen. Mom thinks you're a threat to the deal. My heart stops. Engaged? So I'm just collateral damage, I choke out, yanking my hand free. He looks gutted. No, Harper, I'm fighting it. I told Mom I won't do it. But she's ruthless. She's been tracking you, the texts, the cameras, everything. I'm reeling, but before I can respond, Sabrina saunters over, her phone raised like a weapon. Ah, trouble in paradise? Harper, you didn't ditch him, so say bye to your mom's job. She taps her screen, and my phone pings with a notification, a video of me taking the purse, already posted to the school's gossip Insta. Comments flood in. Thief, maid girl's done. My knees buckle, and Caleb catches me, furious. Sabrina, delete it, now. She laughs, tossing her hair. Too late, big bro, Mom's orders. I'm numb, but I'm not going down without a fight. That night, I sneak into the mansion's security room, using Mom's spare key. The place is a tech nerd's dream. Monitors, servers, the works. I'm no hacker, but I've watched enough TikToks to know how to search footage. I pull up the storage room cams from the night I took the purse, praying for a miracle. Bingo, there's Sabrina, planting the purse in the donation pile, smirking at the camera like she knew I'd bite. She set me up. I download the clip to a USB. My hand's shaking, but the door rattles. It's Victoria, her voice icy. Harper, I know you're in there. Come out, or your mother's on the street. My pulse races, but I'm done being her pawn. I slip the USB into my bra, open the door, and face her, chin high. You set me up, didn't you? You and Sabrina? Her lips curl, not even denying it. You're a distraction, Harper. Caleb's future is worth billions. Stay away from him, or I'll do worse than fire your mother. I laugh, bitter. You're pathetic, hiding behind threats. I've got proof Sabrina framed me, and I'm not afraid to use it. Her eyes narrow, but she steps aside, letting me pass. You'll regret this, she hisses. I'm halfway to the cottage when Caleb texts. Meet me at the beach, urgent. I'm torn, but I go, finding him at Santa Monica Pier, the Ferris wheel glowing against the night. He's pacing, stressed. Harper, I heard what happened. I'm so sorry. I confronted Mom, but she's doubling down. She's sending me to New York tomorrow to seal the merger. My chest aches, but I'm too angry to cry. So you're just giving up? Running off to marry some tech princess? He grabs my shoulders, eyes desperate. I don't want her, Harper. I want you. But Mom's got dirt on your mom. Some old financial stuff. She'll ruin her if I don't play along. I'm gutted, but the USB in my bra feels like a lifeline. Then we fight back, I say, voice steady. I've got evidence Sabrina set me up. We can expose them. He nods. But before we can plan, my phone lights up with a new post on the gossip Insta. A photo of Caleb and me at the pier, taken minutes ago, with the caption, Maid girls stealing our prince. Time to end her. Sabrina's not just playing dirty, she's stalking us. The next day, Victoria calls a family meeting at the mansion, and I'm summoned, probably to get canned. The dining room's tense, with Sabrina smirking and Caleb avoiding my eyes. Victoria stands, all poised venom. Harper, you've crossed a line. Stealing, sneaking, seducing my son. It ends now. Your mother's fired. And you're out. I'm ready to unleash the USB. But Caleb stands, his voice cutting through. Enough, Mom. I'm not marrying Lila. I love Harper, and I'm done with your games. The room goes silent, and Sabrina gasps, her plan crumbling. I'm stunned. But Victoria laughs, cold. Love, you're throwing away billions for a maid's daughter? Fine, but you'll both pay. She storms out, and Sabrina follows, but not before whispering to me. This isn't over, thief. That night, I show Caleb the USB, and we upload the footage to the Gossip Insta, tagging every influencer at school. By morning, it's viral. Sabrina's exposed as a schemer, and the comments turn on her, but victory's short-lived. Victoria calls Mom to her office, and when Mom comes back, she's pale. Harper, pack your things. Victoria's evicting us. She says I stole from her years ago, and she's pressing charges unless we leave tonight. My world collapses. Caleb begs me to stay, promising to fix it, but I'm done. You can't fight your mom, Caleb. We're from different worlds. I kiss him, tears falling, and walk away, Mom's hand in mine. As we drive off, I see Sabrina's smirk in the mansion's window, and I know she's won, for now. The taillights of our beat-up Honda fade into the L.A. night, and I'm gripping Mom's hand so tight my knuckles ache. I'm Harper Quinn, 17, and I just lost everything, our home, my scholarship, and Caleb Langley, the only guy who ever saw me for me, not just the housekeeper's kid. Victoria Langley's voice still burns in my ears. Your mother's a thief. Harper, leave, or she's in jail. Sabrina's smirk as we drove away haunts me, and the USB with proof she framed me feels useless now. We're crashing at a motel off the 101, the neon sign buzzing like my thoughts. Mom's face is drawn, her eyes red from crying. I'm sorry, Harper, she whispers. I never stole from them. Victoria's lying to hurt us. I hug her, fierce. I know, Mom. We'll fight this, I promise. But inside, I'm crumbling. Caleb's last words, I love you, Harper, echo. But he's a Langley, and I'm nobody. My phone's dead. The Gossip Insta post exposing Sabrina's setup buried under Victoria's lies. I'm out of moves, and for the first time, I feel like giving up. The next morning, we're at a diner, splitting a $5 pancake plate, when my phone buzzes with a text from an unknown number. Meet me at Griffith Park. 10 a.m., I can help. See, Caleb? My heart leaps, but I'm wary. What if it's another trap? Mom nods, reading my face. Go, Harper. You deserve answers. I borrow her bus pass and head to the park. The L.A. skyline shimmering in the haze. Caleb's waiting by the observatory, in a hoodie and jeans, looking like he hasn't slept. His hazel eyes lock on mine, and I want to hate him, but my stupid heart flips. Harper, I'm so sorry, he says, voice breaking. Mom played us both. I didn't know she'd evict you. I cross my arms, keeping my distance. You knew she was shady, Caleb. Why didn't you stop her? He runs a hand through his hair, stressed. I tried, after you left. I dug into Mom's files. She faked evidence against your mom, some forged receipts from years ago. I've got copies, and I'm taking them to a lawyer. We can clear your mom's name. My jaw drops. You're going against your own mom? He nods, eyes fierce. For you, yeah, and because it's right, but there's more. Sabrina's been working with Mom's business partner, Victor Chen. They're pushing the merger, and Sabrina's got dirt on me to keep me in line. I'm reeling. Sabrina? What dirt? I ask, dreading the answer. He hesitates, then spills. Last year, I crashed a company car during a stupid street race. Victor covered it up, but Sabrina has proof, texts, photos. If it leaks, I'm cut off. No trust fund, no Stanford. She's using it to force me into the engagement with Lila. My chest tightens. Sabrina's not just a mean girl, she's a mastermind. So what now? I ask. Caleb grabs my hand. Electric. We expose them. Together. I've got a plan, but I need you to trust me. I want to, but trust got me burned before. Still, I nod. One shot, Caleb. Don't screw it up. That night, we sneak into the Langley Mansion's home office. Using Caleb's key, the place is all mahogany and secrets, with a safe hidden behind a Warhol painting. Caleb cracks it, his birthday, predictable, and pulls out a laptop. Mom keeps her real books here, he says, plugging in a USB. If we find proof she framed your mom, we're golden. Marie I'm on edge, every creak making me jump. But we hit pay dirt. Emails between Victoria and Victor, detailing fake receipts to blackmail Mom, plus plans to rig the merger by leaking rival company secrets. I'm downloading it when footsteps echo. It's Sabrina, in a silk robe, holding a phone. Well, maid girl and her traitor brother, step away, or I call security. Caleb stands, furious. Back off, Sabrina. We've got enough to bear, you and Mom. She laughs, tapping her phone, and an alarm blares. Too late, Mom's on her way. I grab the USB, but security guards burst in, pinning us. Victoria storms in, eyes like ice. Caleb, you're a disappointment. Harper, you're finished. I'm shaking, but I'm done being scared. Check your laptop, Victoria. We sent those emails to every board member. Your merger's toast. Her face pales as she checks her phone, notifications blowing up. The guards hesitate, and Caleb uses the chaos to shove past, pulling me with him. We sprint to my charger, parked a block away, and peel out, adrenaline pumping. By morning, the news is everywhere. Langley Industries in scandal, CEO Victoria Langley. Under investigation, the emails leaked, and Victor's company pulled out. Sabrina's Insta's silent. Her rep trashed. Mom's name is cleared, and the forged receipts are dismissed. We move into a small apartment in Silver Lake, using savings from selling that Chanel purse, legally. This time, Caleb's cut off from his trust fund, but he's crashing with a friend, working part-time at a coffee shop. I'm back at school, scholarship intact, but my heart's heavy. Caleb texts, asking to meet at the Hollywood sign at sunset. I go, finding him with a picnic of In-N-Out burgers and a shy smile. Harper, I'm starting over, he says, voice soft. No mansion, no money, just me. Want to start over with me? My eyes sting, but I'm smiling. You're still a rich boy at heart, Langley, but yeah, I'm in. He kisses me, slow and real, under the L.A. sky, and for once, I feel free. 3 years later, I'm a rising fashion designer, my dresses on red carpets, and Mom's managing a boutique hotel. Caleb's studying law, fighting for kids like us. We're together, sneaking date nights at taco trucks and dreaming big. Sabrina's in Paris, chasing influencers. But at my first runway show, she's there, front row, clapping. After, she pulls me aside, smirking. Not bad, maid girl. We're even. I laugh, letting it go, but as I head to Caleb, my phone buzzes with a text from an unknown number. Nice show, Harper, but secrets don't die. Ask Caleb about Victor's daughter. My smile fades. Caleb's laughing with Mom, oblivious, but my gut twists. Is Lila Chen back in the game? This fairy tale might not be over. Wow, what a ride. Love's tough when lies and secrets crash the party, but it taught me to fight for what's real. Thanks for watching. You're epic. Smash that like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more drama. Share with your crew. Let's hit 1 million views. Catch you next time. Stay fierce.